Most people think life changes when you hit six figures. But the real turning point isn't $100,000. It's $10,000. That's the number that quietly separates people who struggle with money from those who finally start building wealth. Because once you save your first $10,000, everything changes. Your mindset, your confidence, and the way you make decisions about money. In this video, we'll break down exactly why this milestone is so powerful and how it transforms your financial life forever. Let's dive in. Number 1. It breaks the mental wall. For most people, the idea of saving 5 figures feels almost impossible. Many start their financial journey stuck in survival mode, thinking in hundreds or maybe a few $1,000s at a time. But the moment you see $10,000 in your account, something shifts. You start to believe that building wealth is actually possible. You're no longer just hoping things will get better. You have proof that your habits are working. This milestone shatters the mental barrier that keeps so many people stuck. Once you hit 10,000, saving 20,000, 50,000, or even 100,000 doesn't seem so far-fetched. You've built the discipline, and now you have the confidence to keep going. Number 2. It gives you breathing room. Before you have $10,000 saved, every unexpected expense feels like a crisis. A flat tire, a medical bill, or a broken phone can completely throw off your budget. But once you reach 10,000, you finally have a financial cushion, a sense of peace, knowing that you can handle most of life's surprises without falling into debt. This safety net allows you to stop reacting out of fear and start making decisions from a place of control. Most emergencies cost far less than $10,000, so this single milestone gives you the power to stay calm when things go wrong. Number 3. It builds real financial discipline. No one accidentally saves $10,000. It takes consistency, planning, and sacrifice. You've learned to say no to impulse spending, to budget with intention, and to prioritize your future over short-term gratification. These habits are the foundation for everything that comes next. Once you've built the discipline to reach 10,000, you already possess the habits required to reach 100,000. The same principles, tracking your money, paying yourself first, and staying consistent, are what build long-term wealth. Number 4. It shifts you from survival to strategy. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, every dollar feels fragile. You're focused on getting through the week instead of planning for the future. But once you hit 10,000, you finally have space to think bigger. You start asking better questions, like how can I grow my income? Where should I invest? Or what does financial freedom actually look like for me? You stop surviving and start strategizing. That mental shift changes everything, because real wealth is built through clear, intentional decisions, not constant financial stress. Number 5. It unlocks compounding power. At 10,000, your money finally starts working for you in a meaningful way. If you invest $10,000 and earn a 7% return, that's $700 a year. Passive income you didn't have to labor for. This is where compounding stops being a theory and becomes visible progress. The more you contribute, the faster it grows. Each dollar begins to earn its own dollars. This is why people say the first 10,000 is the hardest. After that, momentum starts to build, and your money starts gaining speed. Number 6. It reduces financial anxiety. Most people live with a constant low-grade worry about money, checking accounts, due dates, or unexpected bills. When you have 10,000 saved, that background stress begins to fade. You're no longer one small emergency away from chaos. You start to feel calm, grounded, and in control. This peace of mind doesn't just improve your finances, it improves your mental health, your relationships, and your overall focus. When your mind isn't consumed by financial worry, you have the freedom to think, create, and plan with clarity. Number 7. It changes how you spend. When you're broke, every purchase feels like a risk. But with a 10,000 cushion, you start thinking differently. You no longer ask, "Can I afford this?" Instead, you ask, "Do I actually want this?" That shift moves you from scarcity to intentionality. You become more selective with how you spend, prioritizing quality over quantity and long-term value over quick gratification. You stop buying just because something is cheap, and you start buying because it adds real value to your life. Number 8, it gives you more freedom and choice. Money equals options. When you have 10,000 saved, you can finally make decisions based on what's right for you, not what you're forced into. You can turn down a toxic job, invest in a course that upgrades your skills, or take a calculated risk on a side business. You gain the power to say no to things that drain you and yes to opportunities that help you grow. That freedom to choose, without fear of immediate financial fallout, is one of the biggest reasons 10K changes everything. Number 9, it speeds up your savings. Before you hit 10,000, saving feels slow and painful. But once you're there, everything accelerates. You're no longer playing catch-up, you're playing offense. The money you once used to cover emergencies can now be redirected toward investing and wealth building. Each paycheck feels like progress instead of survival. You're not just getting by anymore, you're getting ahead. Number 10, it becomes your proof that you can do hard things. Reaching 10,000 isn't just a number, it's an identity shift. It's proof that you can set a goal, stay disciplined, and make it happen. That confidence spills over into every area of your life. You start to realize that financial success isn't luck. It's habits, mindset, and persistence. Once you've done it once, you know you can do it again on a bigger scale. Because the real change isn't the number, it's the person you became to reach it. The one who tells money where to go, pauses before purchasing, saves first, invests on schedule, protects the cushion, and keeps showing up even when it's boring. And that steady version of you is exactly who builds the next $90,000. There you have it. 10 reasons why everything changes after your first $10,000. It's not just a financial milestone, it's a mindset milestone. Once you reach it, you'll think differently, act differently, and approach money with confidence instead of fear. Let me know in the comments which of these 10 resonated most with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help someone else on their journey to financial freedom. And if you're ready to take the next step, watch this next video. How to save $1,000 in 30 days. Because once you learn how to save your first 1,000, you're one step closer to your first 10.